California is home to nearly 19,000 homeless veterans. On any given night, nearly 6,000 veterans are homeless in the Bay Area. These men and women fought for our country only to become forgotten heroes. Non-profit organizations like Operation Dignity are in the streets fighting to help these men and women. This is Veterans Helping Veterans, providing a hand up, not a handout.
And I joined the Marine Corps on November 22nd, 1972. During that period, the American people, they were into themselves. They wasn't behind the troops at all. 58,000 guys died. And the guys that did make it home didn't even get a welcome home.
My name's Alex McElroy. I'm the founder and director of Operation Dignity. I got out of the Navy in 1971. I moved to San Jose. In a short period of time, I was drinking and using drugs pretty heavy. And I didn't realize that alcohol was causing any problem. I blamed it on everything else but the alcohol. So I stayed homeless on the streets for about 4 years.
I've been homeless for about 15 years, up until recently when I got into Operation Dignity. And I spoke to a guy named Alex, who's down there, who helps people get into the system.
Early on in Operation Dignity's existence, I got an ambulance from the Navy when they closed down Oak Knoll, and I used to take out food and sandwiches to the homeless in the encampments. Even to this day, we do that. We go out every night. We visit the encampments. We make sure if somebody's sick, they can get to see a doctor. We can give them transportation vouchers to get to appointments and that kind of thing. And then we try to get them to come into our office so we can get them in permanent housing. In 1993, I was able to find a friendly landlord that had a abandoned house. They agreed to rent it to us for a small amount, and we would fix it up, and then I was going to move homeless veterans in. And then soon word of mouth came to us. We got another grant from the VA, and we were able to be part of a collaborative in Alameda Point at the Naval Station, and we got 69 units of housing at Alameda Point. The average number in Alameda County of homeless was 7,000 to 10,000, and 33% of the male population of the homeless was veteran.
It's saddening. It really is. Because there's a lot of guys that's given their all for this country, and all of a sudden they, by accident or design, they wind up without a home.
The veterans that are coming back now from Iraq and Afghanistan they're backlogged. They say that they're going to need to hire a lot of people to help them and their families to get services. And I just hope that they don't get dismayed like a lot of veterans from my era.
When we came back from Vietnam, people weren't very happy with us. When these guys are coming back from Afghanistan, we're real happy they're coming back. Okay, so they at least get greeted, and a lot of them are greeted by us, the Vietnam veterans. Well, we're going to make sure they feel welcome. And the minute we hear they're in the street, we're in the street after them. Letting them know they don't have to be out there. The minute they want to stop being out there, they don't have to be out there. We wanted to have a place for them to come. There was no place for us to come.
I was in and out of the shelters and basically on the streets for about going on 2 years. And I found Operation Dignity. It's been good so far.
If we can't take that veteran, we'll find a door to get that veteran through. We're going to get that veteran some help.
Being here I've found more support than all of Sacramento. I was in Sacramento for the 2 years, and yeah, I found so far, you know, it's only been 3 weeks, but I've gotten a lot of information that I can actually use, and I know where to go. You know, and people here who have a lot of information themselves also have helped me out with a lot of different things that is going to help me out.
And I'm hoping with the help of their case managers and the workers here that I'll be able to qualify for permanent housing, which is one of my goals. And you know, I like I said, with their connections and their affiliation with the network, I'm reasonably sure that I'll be able to get permanent housing.
It seems to have a pretty decent turnaround. You know, I've already heard maybe 3 or 4 guys either saying they're about to move out, or I know one guy for sure who moved out a couple days ago into his own place. So, you know, they're doing a lot of things to help everybody in here, it seems like.
You know, I don't do this by myself. I started it by myself, you know, but it was always intended to be run by the VA, by the veterans. It was always intended to be run by the people. I have a great staff. Some of them veterans, some of them non-veterans. But without that staff and the veterans, without the veterans, we got nothing.
Although Operation Dignity receives grants from the Department of Veteran Affairs, they also aid vets by receiving direct donations.
Go to the VA. The VA will help you. If you got a problem, don't hold on pride, go. I mean, if it's physically, if it's mentally, get your butt over there. Because they're there to help you, and they will do what they can do. You know, they'll move a mountain for you if they can, you know. But it's up to you to get over there to get to them. Let them know what's going on. And that's all it is to that.
We won't leave our wounded on the battlefield, and Operation Dignity considers the streets the battlefield.